Good Wednesday morning, South Carolina weather watchers. Hopefully, everyone had a fantastic Tuesday yesterday. I'm your host for South Carolina Weather, Jesse Peterson, and let's talk about the weather for your Wednesday. Now, looking at the radar right now, nothing falling inside the state of South Carolina right now. But as we push our way up, and we're going to talk about the MRMS, you can see that we do have some waiting for this, some flooding going on down here near the Gulf Coast, Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi as well. We do have some flooding concerns down there. Also, over here, just off the coast of the southeast, we do have some showers over here, downpours, some showers inside Georgia and Florida. Also, we do have some rain that goes all the way up from Dallas, all the way into southern Illinois. We also do have some rain that goes all the way from Canada down into portions of Colorado. And up here inside of Canada, we do have some rain up there, but looking honestly not even too bad inside the west at all, not bad at all. And same thing with this entire region over here, Ohio Valley, the Northeast, the Mid Atlantic, all looking pretty good, honestly. Here's our cloud cover. Cloud cover right now is actually pretty heavy over portions of South Carolina. You can kind of see like Charleston, Myrtle Beach, Florence, Columbia, Beaufort, Hilton Head Island all covered with cloud cover this morning, and the upstate is not really any better. I mean, it does definitely have some clear spots, but it is still pretty cloudy up there as well. Here's our cloud cover for the future, and you can kind of see it already. As you push it forward, you can see that cloud cover will pretty much be out of here, I'd say, in around the next couple of hours, 5, 6 hours or so. But then as you move to around like 8, 9 o'clock, 8, 9 hours out, 10 hours out even, cloud cover does continue. And then as you get even into tonight, cloud cover will really start to kick off. And the entire state will be covered by tonight. So the entire state will be covered, and honestly, it's not going to be too much clear sky tonight. Here's our current temperature: 71 in Columbia, 77 in Charleston, 77 in Beaufort, 75 in Georgetown and Myrtle Beach, 70 in Rock Hill, 70 in Greenville, 71 in Anderson, 73 in Augusta, 73 in Sumter, Florence, 75 in Moncks Corner, and 77 in Walterboro. High temperature for today: 83 in Columbia, 84 in Charleston, 83 in Georgetown and Myrtle Beach, 80 inside Rock Hill, 79 in Spartanburg, 80 in Greenville, 82 in Anderson, 83 in Aiken, 84 in Barnwell, in Orangeburg, 84 in Hilton Head Island as well. Here's our peak sustained winds. Those winds are still kicking out there. They are still pretty gusty out there. I talked about why last night, so if you want to know why, watch yesterday evening's video, and I talked about why we're getting these gusty conditions. But I mean, gusty winds from 12 miles an hour all the way up to 25 miles per hour is possible, the strongest being near the coast. But we could still see some good gusty winds even inland as well. And then even as you go into peak wind gust for today as well, peak wind gust again maxing out at around 35 miles an hour, most likely near the coastline. But still, inland could see gusts of up to 25 miles an hour, and still could definitely feel that wind and may even be able to hear it from inside. Because, sometimes when the wind gets strong enough, you can hear it inside. This could definitely be one of those times where you might hear it. And then here is our forecast precipitation for the next 24 or so hours. Let me go on and update this real quick. But here you can see right here, in terms of precipitation for the next 24 hours, it's not really much. I'm looking at it right now on my other screen, but it's not really much right now in terms of precipitation. And, okay, there it goes. Really, it's just, really seems to be confined to like the low country of South Carolina. But it does say 1 to 1.5 inches of rain is possible for just a little tiny region down here. It's not much at all. So I'm going to wait for that to load up and I'll show the graphic in a second. But let's move on to the SPC outlook. SPC right now shows that there's a chance of thunderstorms, but it's only off the coast of South Carolina. So it's not really much at all. And then as you continue, okay, here is the National Hurricane Center outlook, but that's we don't. We'll talk about that in just a second after we talk about the short-term model, and no excessive rainfall is expected at this time. So here's the ARRR model. Go to the 11Z, and let's get started with this. As you move through, nothing really until we get to around 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Showers and just some downpours are possible in the PD region as we get to around 4 o'clock. And then showers and downpours will start as we get into around 1 o'clock in the morning tonight. So we'll see where that goes tonight at around 9 o'clock. We'll see what happens. Here is the precipitation that I wanted to show right here. Only around 107 inches to a tenth of an inch possible in Georgetown, 107 inches to a tenth of an inch possible in Charleston, and then a quarter of an inch to a half an inch possible inside of Hilton Head Island, and then an isolated inch to maybe even 1.5 inches is possible near Beaufort, South Carolina as well. So Beaufort, definitely have to watch out for an inch and maybe even an inch and a half. Here's the National Hurricane Center outlook. You see that we do have 3 areas that we're watching. We're not going to go as far as in depth with them right now, but the one that I'm watching the most is definitely over here, Disturbance 1, which is a tropical wave moving quickly westward at about 20 miles an hour, producing a broad area of disorganized showers and thunderstorms near the southeastern Cuba, Jamaica, and across portions of the central Caribbean Sea. Some development is possible late this week when the wave slows down over the northwestern Caribbean Sea, or early next week over the southwestern Gulf of Mexico. No chance over the next 48 hours, but a 30% chance over the next 7 days. And then these two over here, this one right here, Disturbance 2, is most likely not going to form. And Disturbance 3 over here, it's definitely going to become less favorable of forming. But slow development is possible, though, during the next few days while it moves slowly westward at 5 to 10 miles an hour. It also brings some locally heavy rainfalls across Cabo Verde Islands today. But that's pretty much everything in terms for the tropics. Here's the last look at your radar right here. Again, here it is. We had 209 subscribers. Again, we're trying to get to 250. We're trying to get to 250 by September 26th. That is our goal. And hopefully we can make it there. So make sure you hit the share button, hit the subscribe button if you have not already. And I will be back tonight, 9 o'clock p.m. with another forecast update. So everyone have a fantastic Wednesday.